Namaste and welcome to Wisdom with Grace Yoga. My name is Sophie, and on this channel I am the Manifesting Yogini. Today I have a yoga flow with the intention of manifesting a supportive companion on your path, or in other words, finding your sahadharmacāriṇau. This Sanskrit word means the two who walk the path of Dharma together. In other words, a couple who supports each other in living their purpose. Relationships can be a real pain point for a lot of people, myself included, and it's one of the things that draws many of us to learn about manifestation or law of attraction. Not all of us grew up learning that relationships can actually make life easier. So my intention with this practice is to create a remembrance within our bodies, our nervous systems, our hearts, and our minds that relationships can be safe, supportive, and whatever you want them to be. And if you enjoy this practice, I also have a playlist titled Manifesting Relationships where you can find more practices and themed around this topic. It's Manifesting Love, I think. I'll put that, the playlists are all on my channel if you'd like to search for it. So Sanskrit word we're working with today is sahadharmacāriṇau, which translates to the two who walk the path of Dharma together. So when you are ready, put on some music if that feels supportive to you, and let's begin. So find yourself in a comfortable seat. We will be using a couple props today. I have blocks and I have a blanket. But first, let's practice our Oms. So bringing the palms up for receiving, taking a moment here to center, to check in, to see what you can notice. Continuing to breathe in and out through the nose. And from here, we'll come into a supported Supta Baddha Konasana. So I like to use a blanket for this, and you may need to experiment to get it into this nice long shape. And I have a couple of blocks placed on the mat, almost like a T shape. And so we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Knees come apart, but we're going to first place the blanket right on top of the feet, like so, and then we're going to take the ends of the blanket, pull them pretty tightly. So now that we have some support here for our thighs, I think I sat too close to the block, so I'm going to move them a little farther back. So we want this block here to be, if you've been doing a few classes with me already, we've done this, the past few practices I posted. So we're going to bring this right underneath our bra line. And use the other block to support your head. If you need a higher setting, go ahead, put it on the higher setting. Just taking a moment here. You can also, again, palms by your side to open for receiving. Just to check in. To notice, to observe. And if you like to use affirmations, some good ones for class today is, I am always supported in all my relationships. I am safe in love. And love makes my life easier. And just notice how those affirmations landed here for you in your body. It's okay if some of them didn't resonate. Just notice. And from here, we'll give ourselves a hug with a Garudasana arms, equal arms. So bringing the right elbow underneath the left. If you need to just literally give yourself a hug, you can here. Or if you can bring the into full eagle, you can bring the palms together. And from here, we're going to draw the elbows down and back up. And just giving yourself some really subtle, gentle movements here, exploring the upper back, heart chakra. And release, snuggling the right elbow into the left, and palms come together. And release, open up here. We'll bring the soles of the feet to the mat and just roll over onto one side. Press yourself up. And let's come to a seat on your end of your asana. So if you need to place a couple blocks underneath to sit up, otherwise we'll stay right here in Virasana and we'll just do some heart openers here with breath work, and we'll bring our palms together forward and exhale. Elbows draw back, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, arch. A few more times like this. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, round, inhale, open. And then coming to hands and knees, we'll just move into cat-cow, so you can move the blocks out of the way. And you might have done these before. So belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale, round through the spine, chin tucks under. As your belly drops, the heart pulls forward. Just gently, and exhale. The heart tucks under, tailbone tucks under, and moving in unison with breath. And from here, coming into thread the needle, reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling and thread it underneath, finding your right ear to the floor. Come to the left fingertips and elbow to the ceiling. Press through the back of the right palm. Inhale. Exhale, place the left hand down, coming back through, reaching the right arm up, and extend it forward, thumb facing up. Extend the left leg back behind you, lifting it hip height into your sunbird. Take a breath here in. Reach both leg and arm long, and then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, round. And then we'll hold here in our sunbird, placing the right hand down and cross the left toes to the right and just peek over the right shoulder. And we'll snuggle the left knee behind the right. A little more here, you can bring the right foot out. So we're actually more going into a Gomukhasana. And from here, if you like a little bit more stretch, walking your hands over to the left and pressing the hips back. Inhale, coming forward to center and uncross the legs, extending, lifting through the left hand. Exhale, thread the needle left ear, maybe coming onto the right finger pads of the right hand, elbow towards the ceiling. And breathe here. And placing the right hand to the floor, lifting the left arm up towards the ceiling and reaching the left hand forward. Extend the right foot back behind you, lifting it hip height. Breathe here. Lengthen through the lifted arm and leg as you drag the grounded hand and knee towards each other. Breath in. Exhale, round to the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Hold here in your sunbird. Place the left hand down. Cross the right toes behind you, kissing the floor behind you, and gaze over the left shoulder. Breathe here. Snuggling the right knee behind the left. Bring the toes nice and wide and press the hips back. Walk your hands over to the right and press back into a bit of a, I don't know what this would be called, Gomukhasana. Legs reaching, bowing forward. Take a breath here. And then walk back forward onto hands and knees. Walk the palms slightly forward. Tuck the toes under and lift the hips into your down dog. Any movement here you'd like in down dog, pedaling out the feet might feel good. Might feel wise to say yes or no with the neck. Honoring your body always in yoga, but also noticing what comes up. And from here, we'll walk the hands towards the feet and relax here in a forward fold. Perhaps grabbing opposite elbows. I don't know what that is. Grabbing elbows. That's a bad habit. I'm trying to get out of that because why would you grab opposite? Of course, they're opposite elbows. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And maybe sway side to side. Release the hands, press through the feet, and slowly roll all the way up to standing and just spin yourself around. Come to Tadasana for a standing sequence, reaching the fingertips towards the floor. Knees are soft, or you can press through the thigh bones to find a bit of lift here through the thighs. Lift and spread your toes. You may feel your arches begin to lift up off the floor, and then gently lower the toes back down. Breathe here. Circle, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Maybe a slight arch back. And exhale, bow forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, step the left foot back. Come into a crescent lunge, reaching the fingertips back behind you, rising up high. Really drag the right heel back so you feel the hamstring working. Exhale, open the arms and twisting to the right. Reach the left hand forward, bring it down to the mat. Right hand comes to the mat, and walk yourself over to a wide-legged forward fold. From here, walk your hands a little farther forward, so like you're going to do a down dog, except we're in our wide-legged fold, and we're going to just press the hips back. Just allow the shoulder blades, the heart to melt in between the shoulder blades here. And walking your hands over to the left. Stepping the left foot back to meet the right. Exhale, pressing back into down dog. Inhale forward with a round back. Come forward into plank. Heart pulls forward. And maybe come to the tops of the feet for our up dog. So the thighs are up off the floor. Heart lifts. And then exhale, soften the knees. Press the hips back. Unfold back into a down dog. Let's do that one more time, lifting high onto the balls of the feet. Inhale forward. The chin is tucked under, rounding forward like a wave. And then come to the tops of the feet for up dog. And then exhale, knees come down. Hips draw back towards the heels. Tuck the toes under. Unfold into down dog. Kiss the toes together. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, send the left knee forward and step the left foot through between the hands, placing the right knee down to the floor gently. Inhale, rising up to your low crescent lunge. And exhale, twisting to the left. Release, coming back to center, release the hands down, tuck the back toes under, and straighten through both legs for a pyramid stretch. Floating the right foot up, place it behind the left. Hands to hips, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, rising up to Shiva Cycles, a life pose. Bring the left hand back behind you, right hand to your abdomen, and just gently twist to the left. Bring the right hip forward. And returning back to center, lifting the right knee and crossing it over the left. The right elbow comes underneath the left for Gomukhasana Eagle. Inhale and exhale. Fly your eagle right back through to a wide star pose. Turning the right toes out. Soften through the right knee into your warrior two. Hook the thumbs together, be up overhead, straighten through the front leg into a floating Trikonasana. Just side bend over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, bring hands to heart center, soften through the right knee and step the left foot to meet the right. Sit down into a chair, Utkatasana. Inhale, straighten through the legs, perhaps a gentle arch back, or maybe go a little bit deeper, pressing through the heels. Hips come forward. You should still be able to talk, unlike me. And don't do as I do. Bring the hands to heart center. And then hands by your side. Tadasana Mountain Pose. Take a moment here to check in, settle the breath. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Pull forward over the legs. Bring the left foot back and place the left knee onto the ground. Inhale, rise up to your low crescent lunge. Exhale, twist open to the right. Coming back through to center, place the hands to the mat, tuck, straighten through both legs, folding over the right leg into a wide-legged pyramid. Float the left foot up, place it behind the right, hands to hips. Inhale, rising up to your Shiva cycles of life pose and a gentle twist to the right. Bring the right hand behind you, left arm forward. And back to center, placing the left knee on top of the right. Left arm elbow underneath the right. Inhale. And exhale, fly into a wide leg. Warrior 2, release the hands. We'll do the thumb afterwards. And hooking the thumbs together. Straighten through the front leg and side bend over to the left. Returning back to center, soften through the left knee, windmill the hands left and right, and stepping back, moving through a vinyasa if you like. Or you can do those waves. Bringing the kiss the toes together. Left foot, three-legged dog. Step through between the hands. And we'll stay up for our high lunge, so reaching the fingertips back behind you. Inhale, rise up to high crescent lunge, reaching the fingertips forward. Inhale. Exhale, twisting to the left. Reach the right hand forward, place it to the ground, twisting open to the left. And then walking the hands to the inside of the left foot. Turn all 10 toes forward. And we're right back into that wide-legged forward fold. This time, as you reach the hands forward, walk them over to the left. And then over to the right. Walk your hands over to the right, stepping the right foot back. Inhale forward into plank and lower all the way down to your belly. We'll move into a Salambhasana pose, walking the hips back, reaching the fingertips forward. Inhale. And exhale, sweep the arms back behind you, lifting everything you got up off the floor. Heart pulls forward. Exhale, hands by your rib cage, press back into a child's pose. And just taking a moment here. Reminding yourself there's nothing that you need to force or try to fix. Nothing requires you to overextend yourself. And then walk your hands towards the knees. Come to a seat. Extend your legs forward. Toes flex towards your face. Inhale, lengthen here through the spine. And exhale, forward fold. When you find that place of resistance, lift up slightly, pull your heart a little farther forward, and fold again. And slowly coming back up to center. We'll come to reclining down. Reach the fingertips forward, around to the spine, and slowly come onto the back. Excuse me, I need to cough. And we'll just take another moment in the Supta Baddha Konasana, this time a little less support, bringing the feet together, and notice how that lands for you here. I have my palms on top of my rib cage, or you can also bring them to the side. And again, repeating the affirmations. I am safe in love. I am always supported in my relationships. And love and relationships make my life easier for me. Continuing to breathe. You can stay right here as long as you like. And when you're ready, extending the legs for Shavasana. If you would like a guided Shavasana, I have one in the description below. I also have a loving kindness meditation, which can help bring us into our hearts. Or you can just stay right here. Hopefully the next video they play is a good one for this. And this is where I will gracefully make my exit. And thank you so much for joining me today. May we all find our partners to walk the path of Dharma with. Thank you so much, and namaste.